Hi, everybody. Welcome to the One Conscious Love Network. I'm here with Heather Prince. Heather is one of you guys being part of our community and wanted to reach out and connect with you guys today. And I'm just so thrilled that she did because I know many of you will benefit from getting to know Heather. Heather, tell us a little bit about who you are and what it is that you do. How do you shed your light in the world?
Well, Melanie, first of all, I'd like to thank you for inviting me here on the One Conscious Love Network. It's an honor to be here. My work started off 30 odd years ago teaching meditation, and
Mhm.
then I got involved with something to help my youngest son. I've got three children, and my youngest was a bit different, and I discovered he was an indigo child, which is when I wrote my first book. And then I studied with Robert Detzler for spiritual response therapy, which is clearing the Akashic records and ancestral shadows. And then as time went on, 14 years ago, my relationship ended. I'd been with him for 34 years. I met him before I was 16, so I'm not that old. And I wanted to help other women like me who had been part of a we and then become a me to move
Mhm.
forward. So that's the work that I do now, is supporting women over the age of 40 when a relationship ends, or they're going through a divorce, or they've been dating for ages but they're not aligning with their best friend and with their life partner.
That's beautiful work. What drew you to that? Like from your personal experience, how did you decide to take it to the next level and become a practitioner in that?
Um, I feel guided.
Mm-hmm.
Working with the meditation group, which I still do here in
Mm-hmm.
the Energy Studio. Um, I've been guided to do the work that I now do. And the main mission is for people to reach their full potential. So I always
Mm-hmm.
start with my client with the life wheel, with the 8 segments of the life wheel to see out of a score of 10 where they're at. And when we draw in their real scores, it's quite a wobbly, uncomfortable wheel, which is why they've come to me in the first place. Because if you put that wheel on a bicycle, it would be a very uncomfortable roll forward. And we need to have a nice, smooth roll in life. So
Mm-hmm.
it helps my clients to see what needs to be removed, what's blocking them being their full potential. And that's the work that
Mm-hmm.
I do with clearing the Akashic records.
That's beautiful. And what are some of the ways that you're doing those things? I know you've had a few projects on the go and you probably have a few more coming up. Do you want to share what you
Um,
do? And
right now, I'm offering my audience a free workbook. I've just printed this off, but it's actually a PDF that they can download themselves. It's called From Heartbreak to Wholeness, and
mm,
it's a simple workbook that they can gain insight. Recently, in the meditation group where we meet here every Monday evening, we've been working with creativity. We've been working with writing
mm,
3 pages, and the results have been phenomenal. To wake up in the morning and obviously go to the toilet, but before you do anything else, you sit and you just write 3 pages. Even if you sit there and think, I don't know why I'm doing this, I don't know why I'm writing, and then allowing it to flow. And it gets everything literally out and off your chest, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you've been doing,
mm,
what you wish to do, and all of those kinds of things. So creating a workbook for my ladies who have experienced heartbreak in one form or another, it's really therapeutic. And also to physically write with your right hand as your right arm goes up and is connected to the heart space, the heart chakra, and you're writing from the heart. And that allows that flower of that heart to open, because when we've been hurt, when we've experienced trauma, we close it to protect
Mm.
ourselves.
Yeah.
And we don't learn unless we're in relationship. So
Mm.
all those ladies that may be watching this that think, I can't go there again, I can't go through
Right.
that pain again, and they've closed their heart, I would invite you to really consider slowly, 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 and very, very gently to open your heart again, because your
Mhm.
soul is here to learn.
That's so beautiful. I love that. I love that. And it's such a beautiful way to start the day as well, with intention and clarity and just guidance as well, right?
Yeah, I believe your higher self is guiding you, your guides, your guardian angels. They're all there to guide you to that North Star, to that path that you set upon when
Mhm.
your soul agreed to incarnate as you. And during the clearing that I do, we discover the Kabbalah astrology of what it is you've come to learn and grow from, and what it is that your life theme and challenge is. And therefore you get a bigger picture and those aha moments of, oh well, that's why that happened, and that's why I experienced that. It's because I needed to learn and grow from that. Nothing is sent as punishment. Everything
Mm.
is for us, not against us.
Mm. That's so beautiful and such a hard lesson to learn when you're in the thick of it, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes.
Absolutely. And
And you men
people laugh when I say, you've chosen your parents. And they go, no, I couldn't have done. I'm like, "Yeah, you did."
yes, that would be hard for sure. And the Monday group is also a group of peers that are going through the similar experience. Like, do they connect together and share?
They've become a soul family. It's a bit like the red
Mhm.
tent. Everything here is confidential. They all connect and bond and grow together. It's I always think it's like a butterfly. You know, they come in as a chrysalis and they flutter off as a butterfly. And over the years, I've had people be with me for over 20 years.
Mm.
Their psychic development, their abilities are much sharper.
That's beautiful. Oh, how lovely, lovely. And
Thank
how
you.
did you first get started into the healing world? Like, what brought you to it?
Well, what was the catalyst? Unfortunately, over 35 years ago, when my kids were little, um, my friend's husband got cancer, and
Hmm.
I went to a lady that I knew was a healer. And I said, I don't know what to do. I feel powerless. And she said, why don't you come and sit in my circle? And I said, what's a circle? And it was a psychic development circle. So off I went to learn about absent healing. And at that time, there'd been the Zeebrugge disaster where a ferry had sunk and many souls had died. And there was a lot of rescue work going on that night. And it spooked me out because I hadn't seen it before. And I thought, I'm not going back, but I did. And she said I had healing abilities. So I started out to train as a healer,
Hmm.
hands-on healer. And then sitting in the development groups week in and week out, my forte was meditation. So I started my own group and grew from there.
That's beautiful, Heather.
It's been a journey.
Yes, that's beautiful. I love it. It's like it's your life in a nutshell, right? What you've been doing.
Yeah, it's a long story, but we haven't got
A
all day.
beautiful one. Yeah, it's a beautiful one for sure. And what's your favorite modality? What do you enjoy the most as far as sharing in the world? What do you feel would be
I I
it?
I I love clearing the Akashic records.
Mm.
I work with a dowsing crystal. So I use my dowsing crystal as other people would use a pen because I use it every day. And I work with the charts in a folder. There's over 30 charts here so
Mm,
that I can connect with my client's higher self. I've worked with clients in Canada, America, Dubai, Australia. They don't have to be sitting in the room with me, and I connect with their higher consciousness working with the crystal. So miles are irrelevant. And then I do a 90-minute clearing, which is all written up into a full report. And after that, they can then ask me any questions about anything. And we work on from there.
that's so lovely. I love it. Yes. And what sort of in-person event do you have coming up for those watching that are in your area?
Well, if anybody lives near London and wants to connect with me,
Mhm.
um, or lives in Essex and wants to come on a Monday night for meditation, you are
Mm,
most welcome to reach out to me. But otherwise, I will be offering online courses, which are all on my website. And there's stuff about the full moon, which we've got today. The strawberry full
mhm.
moon is affecting us all today. I don't know what time it is in Canada, but right here in the UK, it's it's 1818. How about that for an angel number? And
Beautiful.
and that's going to be affecting everybody. So yeah, don't hesitate to reach out because I've got a lot of online stuff for anybody living anywhere where you understand English.
Nice. That's amazing. What else would you like to share with everyone watching about yourself or what you offer?
Um, Apart from doing the clearing, there are many meditations available and shorts on YouTube. If anyone wants to check out my YouTube channel and subscribe, you're more than welcome. And I've got um, all social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, lots of stuff on there. I've also got a Facebook group called Attract Your Forever Love. And in the featured segment are lots of trainings, lots of video trainings that are there. So there's lots of free stuff if you're watching this and thinking, I can't afford to invest in coaching right now. And that's absolutely okay because I want to help as many people as I can,
Mm,
whatever their purse is like. But obviously, working with me is an investment, but I would say it's life changing.
mhm. Oh, that's beautiful that you have so many offering. We'll definitely put the links in the comments below so people can easily find them. But
Thank
that's
you.
such a generous and very caring place for people, I can see. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yes.
One
Obviously,
question.
we, as you know, as coaches, we've got bills to pay. It would be nice
Yeah.
to do everything, wouldn't it? As a charity, but we're not. So
Right.
obviously, we've, I'm sure you have as well, invested a lot in training and a lot of
Mhm.
years of knowledge. So it's it's a great investment to give that to yourself. I think a lot of people think they'll go on holiday for a week or two abroad somewhere. And yes, it's lovely and the sun can be shining and you can be laying on the beach, but you come home with the same problems that you went with. So investing in a coach, whether that's me or someone else, is really of benefit because you get rid of what you need to get rid of for good.
Yes, for sure. And the evolution is where you get your biggest reward, right?
Yeah.
And what does one conscious love mean to you? I always ask everyone.
That's such a lovely question, Melanie. I always think of the universe.
Mhm.
Not. I don't think about religion. I think religion is man-made. The universe is a vibrational energy. So if that is a light, we are each a speck of that light, and that light is love. We've come here, we've incarnated to learn about love, to be loving humans. which is why right now the world is like a snow globe that somebody's shaken up and everything is just beginning to settle because all these wars and everything that's going on is irrelevant. We're here for a short while, and while we're here, it's all about love and being peaceful and kind to each other. It doesn't matter where you live, what culture, what you believe in. It's just about being kind and loving to each other. And what a different world that would be.
Mm-hmm. Oh, certainly so. Yes, it's so beautiful way to look at it for sure. Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. Anything else you wanted to share?
No, just if anybody does want the free
Mm,
workbook, there it is, and we'll share the link to it. And then
awesome.
I'd welcome your feedback of, what you feel you gained from it. It would be really good to know. So
Beautiful.
yes, thank you. Thank you very much for having this lovely chat with you, Melanie.
Oh, thank you for being here. It's such a pleasure to get to know you better and introduce you to everyone. I look forward to working together in the future for sure. It's lovely, lovely to connect.
That would be lovely because if there are any coaches watching, I do offer to collaborate. So if they're
Mhm.
a business coach, for example, or a spiritual business coach, then if their client isn't getting to where they want to be and
Mhm.
there feels to be a block in the way, clearing the Akashic records is of huge magnificence to
Mhm.
get the blocks out of the way. I think of it like a tree that's fallen down, removing all that out of the way. And I'm open to collaboration.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Heather. And thank you,
Thank you.
everyone, for watching. And please reach out to Heather, make a new friend and a new connection, and maybe even a new business partner. So don't be shy to reach out. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
being here.
should we pull a card, Melanie? Should we just
Oh,
give
yes.
let's
Yes, let's do it.
let's give the box. My clients always love to end on a card. So
Oh, yes.
these are the angel cards. I'm just putting my fingers in everyone and just picking a card up. Oh, I love it. And I hope that you can see that on the camera. It's faith,
Oh,
faith. And
beautiful.
that is the most important thing to have in your life. And if you're finding that a challenge, call upon the angel of faith to draw close to you. Never, ever, ladies and gentlemen, lose faith.
What a beautiful card to pick out. Oh my gosh, I love it. A beautiful way for sure to wrap up this call.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, Heather. Such a pleasure to
Thank
have
you.
you. Thank you, everyone, for watching and enjoy your day.
Take care.